Oh.
And people like just, I went to a consignment shop to deliver an order, and her mother was there, and she ordered a bunch of stuff, all because they had a rep. I don't know who it was, but they had a rep that used to text them every Monday morning, and they asked her not to because they bought a lot in bulk. I said, I will make a note not to text you or anything. 2 days later, I got an order from the daughter. Then I went in, and when I was talking to the mother, she's like, oh, yeah, she said that you don't harass her. I'm like, no, if you need something, I go, here, I'll send you. And she goes, do you have a book or a card? I go, I don't even carry them anymore. I said, let me send you my virtual card. 5 people in the store. They all wanted my card. 2 of them had dogs. So I said, give me your info, send me a picture, and I'll send you a little surprise. And one of them already ordered. And I was like, I've been in such a miserable funk. I was so happy yesterday that I called Janet. I was annoying the hell out of her, like rambling like I am now.
You know, it's hard because some customers feel the opposite. So you almost have to cater to the customer.
Yeah.
Some customers, if you don't check with them every week, they act like you're being mean to them and ignoring them. And then some customers act like you're stalking them. So it's hard. You got to try to do what the customer wants. It's hard.
Yeah. I just make a note not to, it's a place that it's around the corner from my house. So, I'll pop in once in a while and say hi.
Nice.
But yeah, it was good.
Well, you know what? I love it when you talk like that.
I know. It's like sweet somethings.
Yeah. That is awesome.
And I had just happened to catch Molly on Sunday for her last Sunday, and she was talking about that thing Streaks, where you make like a list of tasks that you want to do, and when you finish them, it gives you a little.
Oh, the Streak app. Yeah, I use that too.
Oh, yeah. It's great. It's making me actually get out of bed and do stuff because I like to fill all my little circles.
Because you don't want to break your streak. Yeah, I like that too. I got to get back to using that. I quit doing that. Yeah, I got to get back to that too. That
awesome. Sounds like fun.
Have you ever done that yet? Oh,
it's great because when you finish something, you press it and it makes a little song. It's so much fun.
Well, it's called Streaks.
Streaks. STREAKS. It cost $4.99 one time, and I have to tell you, I've had it now since Sunday, and my garbage gets taken out every night. I remember my medicine. I take care of all these little things that like I used to always put off, but now before I go to bed, I need to have my little bling bling.
I think that's what got me is I had a long streak going and it broke me, and I'm like, screw you.
Nope, gotta get right back on. And I did message Lisa the other day, and Scola also for you too, all your stuff. I just want to tell you guys that I was in such a and once I started going on, your Zooms and everything like that and getting the encouragement, you can ask Janet. I was so burnt out doing nothing. And now like I call her, I'm like, oh, I did this, I did that. I'm like, I just want to say thank you to you guys, and and Molly too. Like that inspiration is just, Janet has done it always, but I fight back with her because I'm,
You fight back.
I just yell at her and tell her to shut up and leave me alone. But I do appreciate all 3 of you.
Well, I've been telling people, get on. And, they're like, wow, because I started that 60 success seconds with Scola. And they're like, well, this is really helping get motivated in the morning. And I'm like, you don't have to be doing these things to join us. You can join us and get marketing ideas and whatever. I'm like, and, that's what it's here for. Keep us all motivated.
Yes.
Yeah, put it on your calendar. Yeah.
What is it? Streaks or streets?
Streaks.
Streaks. STREAKS.
Oh, EAKS.
It's
like streaking, like running around naked.
There you go, Lisa. It's a.
You knew I would go there.
It's an orange circle with an S in the middle.
Cool.
You knew I would go there. Hey, you know what I wanted to Can I give a shameless plug can I do it at the beginning or what, before we do something? I know you're already
Yes.
recording and that's good, but I want to give a shameless plug for all you visionaires out there. Is it visionaire or visionary? Visionaries?
Yeah.
Okay, visionaries. For all you Avon visionaries out there, I have a team member up for Avon National Spirit of Avon Award, and it's Brooke Sanitas.
Oh,
From
yes, Brooke.
Switch, Massachusetts. Most of you even know Brooke, but I'm so excited and so hope she gets it. And it's a voting situation. So for all of you Avon visionaries, please consider Brooke Sanitas because she is awesome.
She
Oh,
is
how do you
awesome.
during the convention?
How do you spell her
They
last name?
announce, Sanitas, Sanidas. Brooke Sanitas.
I think
Okay.
we do that during it, isn't it during?
They're going to announce it Friday night, and then the voting is, I think, Friday night and Saturday. I don't know how
Or
they're going to,
Saturday, yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do the voting, and then they announce it Saturday, I believe. But it's going to be a voting. It's just like when we were at the live one, they told us, then gave us a chance to vote. So I'm campaigning for
Yeah.
Brooke because it's going to be a popular vote situation. But not only has she worked, she's been with Avon only 6 years, which a lot of you have been in a lot longer, but she's bronze leader Rose Circle in the midst of working other jobs, having an autistic teenage son, and having open heart surgery.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she really, I mean, you just can't keep her down. It's awesome. But I think she really would be a good recipient for that. So
She'd
sorry,
be so
that's my
excited.
shameless plug. Please vote for Brooke.
Vote for Brooke. Yep.
Brooke. Oh, I should get a sign to hold up. No, are they
Yeah.
going to show any of us?
Well, I don't think
Put
they're
a
going
little
to show anybody.
backdrop.
Yeah, right. in the-
I think we just Zoom it because you can get in via your phone. I think you're just going to be able to watch. I don't think they're going to be showing anybody.
Ooh,
Is it,
I should do a
is
shuffle.
this through Zoom?
I need to do a
It's through the
shuffle.
website, and I don't think it's Zoom. It's like actually through their website.
Okay,
like-
okay. Yeah, I was
Scola.
wondering.
Scola, I need to do a shuffle card for it.
Yes, you do.
I even have a video for it. 'Cause
Yes.
they gave me turn in a video to nominate.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Now
awesome.
you have
doing
stuff to
that.
do today.
Yes, I do.
Well, you used your shuffle card when you were running for, campaigning. So,
I don't know why I didn't think of it till just that moment, right then.
Does
It's
she know that
perfect
she's
answer.
nominated?
I'm sorry?
Does she know she's nominated?
Yeah. And a matter
So
of fact,
share it with her.
they weren't happy with me that I told her, but I mean, she had open heart surgery. I'm not sure surprises is something I want to do. You know what I mean?
I
It's
agree.
like,
Point.
yeah, no,
Right.
big surprises like that wouldn't. But I
Yeah.
personally don't. I'm sure you probably heard me say this story before, but I don't like surprises like that in front of a lot of people. I like to get told ahead, and I can look surprised if you want. But they used to do the Avon's national trips as a surprise.
Oh,
You didn't know whether you got it or not because it used to be you had to be in the top 200 or the top 200 of increase your sales volume. So you didn't know. And they used to surprise you at the PC tribute. And way back, the tributes used to be regional, like we had a New England one. And I used to go down, there's 400 people there. I said, do not think that you're going to surprise me in front of 400 people because I won't go in. I'm not going because my worst fear was, of course, that I didn't get it. And then I had to sit there and look happy in front of 400 people when I we're like, oh my God, you're kidding. Because I was so into it. So they always snuck and told me ahead because I refused to go.
That's funny.
So I wouldn't do that to someone else, but I've wrecked other people's surprises because of it. Because I guess some people like surprises. Do y'all like surprises?
Yes.
Oh,
I do
really?
like
sometimes, mostly.
See, no, that's
I
not.
like surprises. Like I like my gifts to be surprises. I like,
Right.
I would prefer
Yeah.
not to know. Unfortunately, I'm very, very intuitive. So when I know surprises are happening, I usually figuring them out way ahead of time without trying because people like to, oh, wait, you see what we got you, blah, blah, blah. And they drop like enough hints that I'm like, I know what I'm getting now, thanks. But I still act very surprised,
Oh, yeah, but that's, yeah, I wouldn't do that to someone else, I guess. Yeah.
So
But
what
I got-
other great luck have we had with Shuffle?
Yes, let's talk about Shuffle. What's up with what you're using it for this week? Who's got something new? Or who's stuck and we can fix it?
You can fix it.
Nobody's stuck?
Nobody's
That
stuck.
happens. Never.
Wow, that means we're doing a good job if nobody's stuck.
Usually somebody's stuck.
Somebody asked, what is it?
Oh, Rhonda Day, are you asking what streaks? I just added streaks.
Streaks is, I
What is
think.
it?
Oh,
Or do you mean what is shuffle or what is streaks? Either way.
Shuffle.
Oh,
So
Rhonda.
we got Rhonda's new.
Oh, wow.
Yay. So we each can have a
Then
story.
she's not been on here yet. Yay!
Yay. Oh, good. So what it is, do you mind if I go first?
Yes.
I'm such a blabbermouth, really. I'm
I know
sorry,
it.
but I am. At least I know it. It's worse when someone's something and they don't know it. I know it. Okay. So Rhonda, what it is, it's cool. It's not instead of a paper business card, but you can use it for a whole bunch of stuff. And it works kind of like a business card, but it's really more like a website. So let me just give you an example of how I mostly use it, because that will explain what it is better than words, really. So I'm sitting in Jiffy Lube. The lady sitting next to me is looking at my van, which has a big giant Avon sign on it. She says, "Do you have a book with you?" And of course, I don't have one on me because I'm crazy. And I said, "You know what? I've got something better. I've got every book." I said, "You have a cell phone?" She said, "Yeah." I get my cell phone out. I open up the Shuffle app and I open it and have her put in her name and her cell phone number. And then I send her my Avon Shuffle card. And it has a link to the brochure, which changes on its own, right? A link to sign up, all my social media links, my email. It has all my contact information, my address, everything, my picture and everything. And I send it to her phone. She takes out her cell phone and goes, "Oh, I got it already." And she's sitting there looking at it right while I'm sitting there. So it's just so much easier, and she gets every brochure, not just the one I happen to have. And then, of course, I've got her information. Now, even though most people only end up giving me their name and their phone, I also subscribe to whitepages.com, which is $30 a year, and you get 20 lookups a month. You can reverse phone lookup. Then I have her address and her birthday. Then I can send her a birthday card. So, I mean, it all wraps in together, but it's an awesome tool. And that's just the business card part. All of us have been talking on all these Zooms. We're using it for a medical ID card, for an electronic resume. We're using it to send out congratulations, awards like that, birthday wishes. Now I'm going to use it to help Brooke win that award. I used it when I campaigned for state representative. I mean, there's like a zillion uses for this, and it's very inexpensive. It's $10 a month, and you can send it out as many times as you want for that, and you can pay a one-time fee to have more than one card. So, you want to show one? Scola?
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, do you want me to show them or do you want to show them?
I'll show one. If you
Okay.
don't mind. And then you can take over and show something more sophisticated, because we all know I'm the challenged one. Scola's the not
Oh,
challenged.
no, not anymore. You've come a long way. You got it all now.
Oh,
If you have one on the birthday one, I'd love to see that.
that's not what I have.
I
That's-
also have some questions, whenever you can get to questions again.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what hopefully this will do. Oh, yay. Okay. What's that say? I'm on a different browser than I usually am, so it doesn't show. Okay. So you can have all of these cards. I have the extra card one. Okay. I'll just show the original card that I made the day somebody told me about this. I was at a women's conference and the lady called me on the phone to tell me. And I was so excited, I made this card on that day. I've updated the picture and that's about it. But this is my original card and it's so easy to change. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I'm not strolling here. Okay. So see, it has a link to buy Avon, a link to sell Avon, the Boss Life video. You can have a bunch of videos, the Bug Guard video from on
Your
the
card's not
YouTube.
showing, Lisa.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I can see it.
I can see
Your
it.
card.
I can
Oh,
see
really?
it.
Really?
Maybe are you on your phone?
No, I'm on
No.
a tab.
A tablet? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm doing screen sharing in
Yes.
Zoom.
Right. I see.
What do you see?
Go ahead. I see Zoom, and it even has space like Lisa and with your name in the top right left corner, Facebook, but I don't see the actual card.
You might have some cookies
It just
blocking
says
it.
Zoom.
You might have that blocked, so that you need to make sure that it didn't block. You might have a pop-up blocker on your computer that's not allowing it to pop up.
So here,
Okay, because you know what, I'm gonna ask my niece because I usually don't have a problem with Zoom meetings, but she's been using my tablet for her Zoom meetings, so maybe she did something. I'll check. Thank you. All
So-
right.
this has all the social media links. You can put whatever you want. You can customize this. You can make this section really big. What else could happen while we're on the phone?
No, my phone did it too.
That's funny. Okay, so, oh, and it still rings throughout the house. And then here's my contact things. And you can change this to say different stuff here. You can change this picture. You can change this picture. And the cool thing about this is it's another, I would say direct sales, but like an affiliate program thing. So this little banner right here, I put that on from the beginning. It's optional. You don't have to do it, but I give it out enough that I haven't had to pay for mine since the beginning because I get enough people that want to do it too. Because when you're giving it out, like the lady at the Jiffy Lube, she had a little business. She did crafts and stuff. So some of those kind of people do it too. So then you earn a little piece of that and it ends up paying for yours and you could even make money on it. But
And it's $10 a month and you can do as many as you want?
yeah.
You could do 10.
Send out as many as you want. If you want to make more than one card, there's a one-time fee to get, is it 50 cards or 100 cards?
You
100.
get 100 for $50 one time.
$50 one time, you get 100 cards.
But for $10 a month, you can get 10 cards.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, $10 a month, you get 10 cards.
Wow. Now, does somebody help you set it up or do you have to go through somebody or?
Well, Scola.
Well, you would want to use, if you didn't get an invite code from anybody, we can share an invite code with you, absolutely. And then you would get the $10 a month. Otherwise, it would be 20.
No, actually, I just seen Lisa's post and it said to come in and learn about that. So that's how I learned.
That's how you learn.
Well, Rhonda, if you decide that you want to do it though, get the link from Scola because Scola's in my affiliate group. So you'd get both of us. We'd both,
Okay.
We'd both be in. So, but
Can you put it in the chat or should I talk to her privately?
No, just send you a card. And you can look and see while we're doing this. I'm going to share some more and I'll send you a card. I just need your phone number. So
Okay, you want me to put it in chat or just tell you?
you're going to tell me. I'm going to do it right now so you can be seeing it while we're doing this.
That's what I like. I like to see it, feel it, hear it, touch it.
I'm going to do it all. So I'm going to send you this.
Tell me when you're ready.
Send the card. You know, they changed how it looks on here.
Gia, I hope I'm saying your name right. Gia Clark? Gia? She's not going to confirm.
Hi, can you see me?
Am I
Or
messing it
can you
up?
hear me?
Say-
No,
yes.
it's Gia. Gia, how are you, Liz?
Oh, Gia. Gia.
Yes.
Very good. I saw you put, can anyone who has the card share it to others? Yes. You can share it with anyone, and anyone you share it with can share it with someone too.
Let me
Rhonda,
ask you a
what's-
question. If you
what-
put a video on it and it's let's say a 2-minute video, because I see you have the video link there. can they take that video off of the card, or they can only share the card with the video?
I'll put it in chat for you, Scola.
I got it.
Why, what do you mean, can they take it off?
Well,
doesn't-
in
it
other
doesn't
words,
say
if
unless
I,
they click on it.
right, so if I want to send a video, do my own video, and then I
Yeah.
want to send it out in the card, now they can share the card, but they can't take the video off the card to use it elsewhere. My own personal video, if I put it on there.
No,
That's what I just want to find out.
yeah, they wouldn't
Okay.
have the,
Good to know.
yeah, I don't think they'd have the URL. You would
Okay,
need
now I have a
Perfect.
question, Scola. Now, what you sent me isn't the actual card. That's the link to join it, right?
No, you're gonna open it up and the link's at the bottom.
So is that how it comes through to people, just like
Yep.
you sent it to me? Okay.
Yep.
So
It
everybody,
also sends us notifications when they open it.
Well, I just opened it, so you should get a notification.
there it is.
You just got it.
It just did. So
Did y'all
that's
hear
what's
me?
that's what the cool part about it really is, that you don't really have to go around telling people that it's cool and to sign up for it that much, because everybody that you give your card to, it's at the bottom. So
You
You
don't
know,
have to
so
have
many
something
people are
separate.
scared of scams now on text. So that's not my only worry, you know, because of all these crazy numbers texting you, telling you they're the power company, they're the
Right.
IRS.
You
But
can
you
do
could-
it as an email too.
You could tell them ahead, I'm sending you my,
Right. I
Yeah.
love this.
yeah. I don't often just text it like a big blast to
A
people.
blast, right.
ahead. It's more, to me, it's been way more effective.
And hang on.
Like the Jiffy Lube story, or I had somebody the other day and I learned how to do it as fast as I can do it at the drive-through at Taco Bell. Don't ask me why I was at Taco Bell, but she wanted a book and I'm like, I got something better. And I'm doing my thing as fast as I could possibly do it. Thank goodness they had Wi-Fi.
Now you can also connect this to your Facebook Messenger
Yes,
so that you can chat with them on Messenger. Oh, wow.
yeah. There's like a million ways to customize this. It's crazy, and a million uses for it. The one that really I think threw all of us into thinking a whole different way about this was the I would say medical ID or information card. So your kid could have it on their phone, and when your kid's separated from you, if they needed all their information, they could show them the shuffle card. And it would have, you could put their medications, their
A
doctor's
great
phone,
idea.
your number, the address, all of that stuff could be available to someone that they could show. That way your kid's not memorizing it all.
So just like with
especially
the
in
one,
the-
I'm sorry, just like the one with she sent me, we can do one that'll have our website for Avon or whatever.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
wow.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yep.
Any company that you rep for, you could have like a generic one that had a whole bunch of companies on it, except Avon doesn't allow you to advertise with other companies, so you'd want theirs separate. But if you did other stuff that worked together, you could put them on the same one. You could customize it any way you want. There's no right or wrong with it.
Now, when
So I'm
somebody
gonna-
says, okay, well, send me a card, all you have to get from them is their phone number?
Or email, or have them fill it in themselves, whatever. Yep.
Okay.
Their
You can also share this via social media. So I'm going to share some of my cards that I have done, and then also tap in on unlimited lead capture that we went over last week, which is so important. Why it's great to use on Instagram. So if you guys are Instagrammers, this shuffle card is better than anything else you could use, because Instagram only gives you one link. So when you say link in bio, you're getting one link. So when you are like myself and you're doing Avon, HempWorks, Shuffle, you sell real estate, I don't want it just to say one item in my lawn care business. I want it to go to everything. So I share a Shuffle card that gives them all the links, except for, of course, Avon, because I'm not allowed to put that on there with everything else, but the rest of them are all on there, and then that one's separate. So it just definitely is the better link to use when you're doing Instagram. And it's just like a little mini website. So people that don't have the money to get a website for their business, this looks like. So Rhonda, even how you've seen, and you know, Heather, I just shared the card. When it comes up, it looks like a little website. So if you have a
Yeah.
website and you share it, and I can show you how both of those look like, because I have an actual website too, it looks different. So let me show you some of them that I have done, and then you guys can ask some more questions. And you know, we do this every week, and we have for a few months, so that you know there's definitely a whole lot to there's a whole
So
lot more.
I literally tap on something in what you sent me to sign up to do this, right?
Yeah, the banner on the bottom says create your own card. It has my link attached to it since it's my card, so it'll automatically
Oh.
go and attach it to us. Yep,
And it's also got our number on the bottom of it.
yep.
And Rhonda, make sure that you choose when you're setting it up new, or anybody else that's listening that's just joining new, make sure you opt in to the affiliate thing, because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
easiest
Yep.
time to do it. And there's no cost to it. It's
Yeah, it's
free.
the only affiliate program that you're spending $10 a month to have the service, and you don't have to meet a qualification to collect your funds. Just have to stay active. That's it, period. That's all you have to do. So the only one that does that, and they have their own Facebooks, which highly suggest you tap into LFI with Shuffle on their affiliates Facebook page and our Facebook page, because they do a lot of training and talk about how, you know, how this is life-changing if you wanted to make it almost like a business. I mean, we're just using it as a tool, but it's a tool that, you know, pays you a little bit of money too, which is kind of nice.
So I'm sorry if I missed that. So what do you get as an affiliate? You get
You get it pays down 10, it can pay down 10 generations. It starts
You get
off at
money.
7,
Money.
and then you get money. So it's like it's like 50% on first. It's different percentages for each one, but you just
Okay.
have to look. Yeah.
And Rhonda, you
Doesn't
wanna,
cost any extra.
let me tell
extra.
Rhonda, because I'm bad like this, but this little thing, I've been doing it 3 years, right? Using it 3 years. And I
Mhm.
did sign up to be an affiliate right off. My network right now has 521 people.
wow.
Wait a minute, 7 generations. And most of them I don't know. And they
Mhm.
were from somebody to somebody that I didn't know. In my first, I only have 65. So it kind of snowballs. So that's why when if you're already in, go back and do the affiliate thing. But when you first start out, that's the easiest place to do it. So make sure you include that, Rhonda, because
Where is that at? I'm looking for it and I don't see it. Is that when you're signing up?
yeah,
Yes.
when you're signing up. So it's not just making the card, it's when you're signing up and giving them your profile information, I think.
Oh, when you're doing the profile, not when you're, well, I don't know. I'm at checkout and I haven't seen it yet.
I
so
think
that
you
I
will.
think it's once you fill it out after checkout. And if it's not, we'll give you the site to go in and opt in. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
And
These
you
are some of the
already,
cards.
Rhonda, are you already in the group page?
No, I'm not. Do I need to
I'll
be?
add you to that too. Because there's the links in there already, and you can go scroll back and see all the stuff we've been talking for ideas too. I'll add you right now, okay?
That tells me build my first card. So somewhere
Correct.
here, I'm assuming is where the affiliate thing is. I have to do this I can do this from the computer, right?
Oh yeah, I'm on the computer now showing you and sharing my screen, but you can also do it from your phone. You're gonna wanna get the app for your phone, both of them. There's two, the Shuffle app.
Oh, okay. Oh, they have an app too. Oh, goodness.
Because that's where you can use it when you are somewhere. So like I just shared it with you guys from my phone, like, you know, Lisa was showing you when we're sitting somewhere and we wanna share it, we can open that up, put the contact in, share that card right then. As a matter of fact, we have videos where if somebody hands you your actual business card, you put it down and take a picture of it, and it puts all the information right in and sends them your card. You can hand the card back to them and say, I don't need your hard card because I just put it in, which is a great first tip, you guys. If you have a bunch of business cards and you've joined, take a couple an hour, however many you have, sit down at your desk, copy every single one of them, put all of everybody's information in your Shuffle app, and it will automatically, you can send them your digital card. You can change your intro that sends, and it'll say, I would change it to say, like, hi, Lisa, I have your business card. We met probably, 2 years ago. I just wanted to add you to my contacts, and I wanted you to have my digital card. And then it sends them the card. So that way they're seeing it, and sometimes that gives you that, that contact that they might like it so much they'll do it as well. But it's much more than a digital card.
I have a couple questions, if that's okay.
You go ahead.
Do y'all all consider yourself independent representatives? Is that how you title it, or do you title it depending on where you're at with Avon?
No, I have, if you can see the screen, I'm just showing you a few of them, and there's 9, and they're all different. And they're all different businesses.
Right, but with Avon, is it just always independent representative? Okay.
Yes.
Avon requires that.
Yes.
Like with Pink Zebra, I'm an executive consultant. So that's the title there because I've moved up with them. Ever since I moved up with Avon, I moved up with them. But I didn't know with Avon if you're.
No, you can put the your title for your leadership, but that would only be worthwhile to put on a card that you're only giving to downline members, because customers could care less about your title.
Right.
I don't mean in a bad way.
And these
I
are
don't put platinum on my customer themed card. I just put your Avon lady, but somewhere you're going to want to put independent representative because Avon requires that.
Okay, and then my second question I have, not about the card. Do you all have your own separate Avon Facebook page?
I do.
Yes.
Okay, because I noticed some people do and some people don't. Some people just advertise on their personal page. So I was just kind of looking to see what everybody does. Like, because you can have a like page and then you can have a separate actual like group. So
But
what do y'all?
you're not going to know what's going to work for you until you just do it, though.
Right. And it's one of those things, and it really depends on how people are running their business. You don't need to have a page if you're just selling Avon and you're just doing whatever business it is. Now, you're going to have a page for whatever you're doing if you're actually, especially if you want to like use whatever, like Google or something like that, because that's going to attach to your page. They want to see a page, a business page. They don't want to see your just personal wall.
Okay.
Lisa, if you were going through your contacts, your business cards people have given you, and you're going to send them out a shuffle card, which of your shuffle cards would you send them?
Well, I would probably send them a networking card. So go under networking, a little networking. And I would probably send them this one right here, because this is for, that's not.
Does that have all your links, or?
This has my picture, National Recruiter Speaker Mentor. It also, you can chat with me. I have the chat box. That's another thing that you get to do with Shuffle Card, which you can't do with your regular card. I just talk about what my little bit about myself. I have my personal website, my hemp, my send out cards, and my book. So on the scrolling carousel, for anybody who's on here and is new, you can put up to 100 pictures in your carousel, and each one will individually go to a different site. For instance, I have the book, I have HempWorks, and the reason why Avon is not on here, because we're not allowed to do it with anything else. So if you go to my personal website, you can get a link for that if you really wanted to find it, but I won't put it right on here. But how the card works for the really new ones, if I clicked on my picture right here, and this was you looking at my card, it would take you right to Amazon to buy my book, which is very cool. And it's the same with anything else. So all of these will connect to a website.
Getting tangled.
Well, I'll cut his back as far as I
Got to mute, hold on. There we go.
Rhonda, and anybody else that needs this, let me know. You have your settings in Facebook, so I can't add you to the group. So I sent you the URL in Messenger.
Oh, I do? I shouldn't. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, that's all right. So I sent you the URL. So just click on that and ask to be a member, and I'll approve it.
Okay.
But if I meet somebody personally and what's nice, this is what's nice about Shuffle via having a million business cards, because I still use business cards, okay? But I might meet somebody and we're talking and they're interested in buying or selling their home. I'm going to send them my realtor card. Okay, that's what I'm going to send them. If I meet somebody and we're talking about lawn care and they need their lawn done here, I'm going to send them my lawn care card. If I meet somebody and I just want to network with them, I would send them my networking card. If they're only interested in wanting to receive Avon, I would send them in my Avon folder, I would send them either like my Avon products, or the career choice, depending on which one they were interested in. Same with anybody who joins my team. Everybody who joins my team gets the welcome to Avon to my team. And this has 357 cents. 357 people since I made this card joined my team personally, first generation, and they've had 343 views. So as you can see, pretty much everybody I sent it to opened it up. And what's nice is because when you have a card oh my God, I keep printing the wrong one. When you open this kind of card, for them, it's just for the team and it's National Recruiter. And on it, I have my personal website, the success group, and my team page, and the video that I made that Avon made for me. So it's just about me. And it's about where I want them to go and what I want them to do. So that's what's nice about being able to make every single one of these different, because you just never know what you want to share. And this gives you the opportunity to share. And this is about the product. So join for free, click and shop. Now, if they shop here, that takes them right to my website. This actually has where they can click to join, they can click to shop, and I put up my favorite products that I want to just, put out there for the day. We've done several videos on how to do that. Then I also think we also did, and I think it should be on here.
And for Rhonda and anybody else, the replays of the videos are on Lisa Scola's YouTube channel. So just look there and you can be a big selection of videos we've already made.
And then you could view all of them. So probably, I don't know if you want to go through and make one real quick. I didn't get anything ready to make one, so that's not something like this was a fun one. We did this, the 10-minute makeup video. I suggested and somebody else brought it up. I'm going to do one for the the pineapple core, because I bought an extra one this time. So I'm going to do a giveaway. And what's nice is you could do lead capture. So I'm going to make one pretty much like this card, and I'll show you what this looks like. So this was a card I did, and this is a 10-minute makeover. This was what I looked like when I was done. This is everything that I put on my face. I could have actually included my clothing and jewelry, I should have, but this was the prices that are in the book. Shop the entire brochure, of course, join Avon, or here, anything that I put on my face, I did a quick link for, and if they want to buy it, they would click on the picture and it would go right to that item on my website when I made this video.
Yeah,
did you like it?
I did.
At the bottom is my 10-minute video. So I literally recorded myself putting my makeup on, and I saved it and I put it on here so you can watch exactly how I applied all the makeup that I am advertising just in this card. So it gives you the functionality to do anything you want,
So Lisa Scola, that last one you showed, can you post that card with the video to Facebook? Is that what I heard earlier? Okay.
So I did do that. So when you're on here, if you want to share the card out, it comes up and no, that shares to people. It's different on the phone. Share the card, not that one. We want the untrackable link. So you got to go down here to the, unless you want to create a campaign. So when I show this on my YouTube channel and you want to go back and see, if I want to create a campaign, so it goes a couple places and I want to have a lead capture, I would do that. If when Lisa and I have showed you how we're going to give something away or we're going to give a book away or whatever, you use the lead capture for that. Otherwise, use the untrackable link. So if I want to do, I can either copy it up here.
Okay.
And then when you go to Facebook, or you can just click Facebook. So if I just clicked Facebook, it'll show you what it looks like right here. And then it goes right on there.
Okay, perfect.
And it looks just like a website.
What does it look like when they click on it on Facebook? What does the card look like?
What does it look like? I'll show you.
So not changing the subject, just a quick question about your videos.
Yep.
Do you use a light ring? Because you always look so good in there. And I don't see shadows. I mean, if you look at me, you can see the light streaming in. And do you use anything?
No, that's just my bathroom. Literally just Yeah, I try to make sure
Okay.
that the lighting is pretty good, because if the lighting's not good, you're gonna want to go somewhere where the lighting is good and you don't have the backlight behind you. You don't want the sun coming in from behind you. You want to make sure that it's front. So I don't have any light that comes in behind me, so therefore I'm able to,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I
Thank
look
you.
washed out on mine. I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
now,
So
okay.
you have
Thank
you
you.
have a lot of light where you're even at right now, so I don't
go
know, like,
darker. You got
yeah,
a
there's a
light
lot
on?
of
'Cause
light.
I've got one on and it's messing with me. Watch when I turn it off, it looks better, but it's dark. Alexa, turn off the floor lamp.
So I don't understand why this isn't showing up right. Let's go
And see,
back.
now it looks better.
it does.
So having
Oh,
no
you just
light.
set my Alexa off. Alexa off.
Mine too.
So I clicked on it and it went right to the card, but usually, they just did an update. It usually shows at the bottom here differently. I'm really not understanding why it's not. Let's go to just my page and see if it looks differently.
I see where it says 10-minute makeover though.
On a Zoom meeting.
There it is. That's how it looks.
The mail to get informed.
So that's what they see.
So click on
Now-
it, and see what they see when they open it.
So if you click on my face, it goes right to my card.
It shows it just like before.
Yeah.
When you package stealing shit and credit cards and all kind of stuff. So.
So
you need to sign up.
now, so that you can see how that looks,
Form delivery.
I'm just gonna put in here real quick so that you can see what an actual, if you pay to have a website done, which costs a lot of money, if you actually pay to have somebody do it. This is my lawn care service, and this is the website. And if I post it, so that you can see the difference between what that looks like and what this looks like. First, I have to reset it or reload it because it's not loading the pictures. Gotta love Facebook. It so works well. There we go. So there is what the lawn care looks like. And that was what, well, now that one went away, but I don't understand how it just can't keep everything on there the way it's supposed to. But as you can see, it looks just like a website. So that looked just like this one did.
And there's like no way to do it cheaper. This is so cheap. And plus, it pays you. It
Right.
can pay you. Yeah,
Yup.
that's what I like about it.
It's an awesome way. And so then you also, I know Charlotte, I think asked, somebody asked the grass and the excellent. So yeah, I didn't make that design, by the way, Karen. That was made by my brother-in-law. He designed that website. It's a very nice website. He did a good job. But if you, to go on, and she wanted to see where to see that. Let me share it again real quick. She asked where to find the coins, I think. That was a question. So if you're in Shuffle, up at the top under network, when you click on your name, this is your network and these are your coins. So when you go to the network button, it shows you how many coins you have available to use, where your code is, which is also a quick way if you actually wanted, not that, you wanted to invite people differently, you can use them by your Shuffle website, the one QR, which I only use this. So this is like no discount, use this, because you could use Shuffle for free, but you don't get any of the cool stuff. So,
And
you just
yeah,
take it
on the
down.
phone, it's the same way. You click on network and it shows you how many coins you have in the upper right.
So how do you use your coins?
You click on it and it comes up and says total coins available. And then you click the little green button that says redeem.
Redeem them.
And it puts it right in my checking account.
You can either do that, they can send you a check, you can get Bitcoins, you could do all sorts of stuff. This is a global company, you guys. So if you know somebody that lives in another country and they want to do this, it doesn't matter where they live. Anybody can use this. And I can't, my favorite part about this entire thing is not only the fact that I can put several videos, but when I became a realtor in Georgia, I love the fact that I can do a card on a house. So I can go when I view the house, especially when COVID hit, I can do my own video, do the rooms. I mean, I don't want to pay a professional, hundreds of dollars to come in and do all this stuff when I can simply do it myself. And then somebody's looking for a 4-bedroom house, there's 3 bathrooms and a basement, and they have I know what they want. Even if it's not my listing, I can go view the house and I can go do a quick video of it while I'm there if they don't want to go out, and I can send them the card. And then I have the card, you know, and I could redo the card. It doesn't cost me any extra money to redesign the card. You know, your title changes with your company. You got to order new cards. Shuffle, you're just going to go in and type your new, you know, you're going to type it up differently. I mean, it's amazing the uses for it. And the fact that it looks professional and like a website when you share it out, and how you can use it on Instagram. My Instagram, when you go to it, and I'll actually show it to you, because this was something that I learned from Carla, because Carla's like the Instagram guru. So we'll share it and go to Instagram and see what it looks like. So you go to Instagram, and then you want to have, you know, you want your link in your bio. So you know, the fact that you can do that carousel right here is click on my link for my info. So when I click on that, my card comes up, but do you see the lead capture form and the chat box? So they get everything from Instagram. So they're going to fill this out. Their first name, if they're interested in a home-based business, and what information do you want help with? Health, beauty, communication, fundraising, health and beauty. We all know who that is. I'm not allowed to say the name. And then, you know, they submit it, and that sends me their information. They want to chat with me, they can chat with me right from here too. So it's very cool, very versatile. I did the same thing with my 60 success seconds with Scola. So I'm doing that every morning. I'm doing a minute thing. And so what I'm doing is I put that up, and then if anybody was interested, they just filled out their information. So that day I had about 10 people that were interested, and they're giving me their email address, and I added them to that call, the little video that I'm sending out. So
I've been watching.
Have you? Yeah, that lead capture is fabulous.
Excellent job you're doing. Yes, very good.
It gets me motivated. I do like those morning, and it's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're getting the tongue twister down. The 60-second success. Yeah, it's getting. Yeah.
I challenge you all to say that a few times fast.
I know.
John,
I couldn't do it.
He just raffles it off like it's nothing. I'm like, you don't understand. There are days I have to re-record that stupid video 3 times because I cannot say 60 seconds. It's like blah, 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 blah.
That's a tongue twister. Yeah, for sure.
It is.
But you're doing good with it.
A question about the coins. Can you use your coins to pay your monthly?
No, just have them put in your checking account, because if your $10 is coming out, it ends up right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, and it adds up. I've been surprised. I mean, I had I just signed up for the affiliate because it was free. That basically that's what I did. I didn't think about it being money, and now it's gone up and down, but I get more than a car payment would be every month. I get
every
more.
month.
Yeah, every month. I get quite a bit from it, and it really wasn't a lot of doing it on my part. It was more that I was using it anyway because I think it's cool. And
anytime that you're in any kind of situation with people, so when you're networking and you have a bunch of people around, so I take a lot of classes. A real estate office offers a lot of them, so I get to be around people a lot. We're peopling again, so they're actually having those classes again in person. I pass my phone around every time I'm there. I said, you guys all give me your information, please. And open my Shuffle app, and I have them give me their information, and I put in Shuffle, and I send them my card, just my realtor card. And at least if there's 10 people in that room, there will be at least 2 or 4 people that will be like, I want to use that. Is really cool. What do you use it for? And they ask me, and then I have a whole conversation about it, and they sign up. So when you're at the PTA meeting or whatever other meeting, if you're in BNI, if you're sitting out chatting with friends, and they have, you know, most people all have professional businesses, you know, pass it around. Somebody comes and does work on my house. I open my Shuffle app, I get their information and their card, I show it to them because they're business people. One of the many functions with it that we share, if you go back just on my YouTube channel and watch them and spend some time, now we do a lot of chatter, it's fun, but you know, get in there, there's always training. Have them save it. So like when I redo a card, they don't have to have Shuffle. If they're really good and I'm going to use them all the time and they have Shuffle, I'm going to save their Shuffle card on my home screen. And you can do that. So once somebody shares your card, you can share it to your home screen. So they don't even, so your husband or whoever in your family can share your card on their phone. When they're out and they're like, well, my wife does blah, whatever. They're like, really? I didn't know that. And they're like, here, let me just share their card. And they share it just like you do.
And you know, the trick that you do that I really love is that you can scan with the Shuffle app, you can scan somebody else's business card and it puts all their information in there for you.
Yep.
So you can sit there literally at the chamber and just scan people's cards around and not have to enter it all. I love that.
Hand them their card back.
Gia Clark also wanted to know how to sign up. So could you give Scola your cell phone number or type it in so Scola could see it, and she'll send you the card just like she did with Rhonda. That way, if you want to sign up for Shuffle, that's how you get it, is if you had Scola's card and scroll down to the bottom, you can sign up to use Shuffle from there. Okay.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, how do you save it to your home screen or to your home screen? How do you do that?
Depends on if you have a Samsung or an iPhone. I'm never good with the iPhone. I know you can, but the Samsung had 3 little buttons show up at the top because Shuffle is powered by Google. So it's literally it's right off of, you know, your web. So anything on the website, when it opens up, there's 3 buttons at the top, and when you click it down, it says add to home screen. I think it's at the bottom of an iPhone. So.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. And I have an iPhone.
Yeah, somehow, however you would save something. Does anybody know? Did you ever do, Wilbur, you have an iPhone. Did you ever save it on there?
I have an iPhone, but I've never saved anything but an app on my home screen.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, is where we can save these at to give them to people. Like, what's the best way to save them?
You don't have to do that. You're going to open up the Shuffle app and all your cards are right there, and you pick which one you want to.
Yeah.
You're going to create, you're going to create intros. You can create 100 intros, which are what they see and read, and you can create a whole bunch. You can make one specific for each card, and then, you know, or change it around.
Mm-hmm. Depending on whatever company you're with, you can also use it for your product line.
Yep.
So you just open the Shuffle app, and on here, I just touch it and it comes up. And then you click on the word cards at the bottom. All the cards that you have are there for you to just pick which one you want to send the person you're talking to. And then once you click on the card you want to send them, then you click on send card, new contact, and they put in their name and cell phone number, and then you can send it. It asks you if you want to text it to them, and that's the way you do it. So you don't have to make all the cards on your the only reason someone would want to save a card on their home screen is if someone sends you a card, you want to share it with other people. So if you were telling the people who were receiving your card how to share it with other people,
right,
that's why you'd want it.
Yep. Like your nail tech. If your nail tech loves the card and your nail tech has a card through Shuffle and they share it with you, when somebody goes, well, Lisa, you got such pretty nails. I love your nails. I'm like, well, why don't you just make an appointment with my nail tech? Save it on your home screen so you can share it out with people.
Your nail tech. Ha 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 ha.
I was gonna say Lisa doesn't do nails.
No, I don't. Yeah.
That was one of the first things you told me. No, I don't do nails.
Yeah, matter of fact, I have to come up with other things to do. I listen to Scola's ideas, which are awesome, but anybody taking makeup tips from me would be sadly lead astray. So I don't do makeup videos. That would be.
Hey, I'm going to do a video with the pineapple core, and then I'm going to give one away. So I'm going to make a card just for the pineapple core. I have one to give away that I bought. So I'm literally going to make that card with a lead capture. And when I put it out on Facebook with the card, it's going to say who wants a free pineapple core. They're going to watch the video, give me their information. That's how they're going to get entered right off the cup. They watch the video and how it works and all that other stuff. But that's going to be.
That's why it's awesome, because you can pick, like with Avon, for example, there's a whole wide range of stuff. So if I'm not a makeup application person, I can do the pineapple core, or I could clean my barbecue grill with the new cleaning stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I could do. So that's why it doesn't matter. And by the way, a YouTube account is free. to open, and you can just upload them. And if you want to do it that way you have the link for your uploaded video.
Yes. Did you
That
have a
makes sense.
question, Heather? Because you unmuted yourself.
Oh, yes, sorry. Okay, so I tried this shuffle thing. Well, I can't say I tried it, but I joined under Wilbur a while back. And then I kind of just didn't do it because I'm really not that good with technology. So I think I just got frustrated and didn't know what to do with it. So is Shuffle like other companies where once you sign up, you can have to just relink to that person, or do you drop off, or what happens?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
don't know that either. Did you just try to start using it again?
Well, I just came on the Shuffle today to just kind of see if it would be something I'd want to do again.
Did you get my card?
Yes.
Okay, so try it. So if you click on the link at the bottom, see if it links. If not, you'll just get linked right back to Wilbur. I'm not really sure how it works. So
Okay.
either way, but I mean, and then go back. And then if you have questions, let us know. So those videos are real good, but their videos are quick and easy. So if there's just certain things you want to just figure out how to do when you're doing it, if you go to the help thing and type it in, their video is usually less than 10 minutes on how to do it.
And I think also, you know, a couple years ago, I was just doing Avon, you know, now I'm doing Avon, send out cards, real estate. Like, so I think there's more options where I kind of couldn't figure out a need. And, you know, like Lisa's talking about going to Jiffy Lube. I had little kids. I stayed home a lot. I didn't really go anywhere and talk to people. So that's why I'm thinking I kind of just didn't really utilize it the best way that it could. But I'm wanting to try it again and see if I can.
And I'll tell you, Heather, you'll love it with the real estate because you can tag people and you can email it out to them. I mean, it just really looks good.
Yeah, I mean, everybody get business cards too. It's just like, you know, other companies is like you give them a card, they lose it. Versus I have so many because I have lead generation systems for real estate. So I probably have like 800 names, you know, of people who I haven't worked with yet. And
Picture this though. Picture this with the real estate thing. So you make a card about that particular house that you listed.
Right.
And you do a video tour, all the pictures of the house, the specs for the house and all that. And then it'll create a QR code for you. You can print the QR code out, laminate it, and hang it from your real estate
right on your sign.
Anybody going by the property could take a picture of the QR code and see your shuffle card with all of the information.
Right.
The video tour and all.
Another thing they have
would be awesome.
Training at 4 p.m. every day on the site. Question and answer.
Oh, and Shuffle?
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If you get past this is hard to use, I'm so confused stage, I was there too, right? But you just got to plow through that because once you get by it, then it's like, whoa, this is pretty awesome.
I mean, that's what it is. Like, you know, looking at what Scola has, it looks so incredible and I can just see the excitement on her face. But for me, when like, I've just never been creative, you know, even when I was a teacher, I had like the most boring bulletin board outside my classroom. You know, I just am not one of those creative, so I would rather pull information from other places than to like create one myself, you know.
And you can. Yeah, because you can absolutely do that. Like a lot of the videos that we use on all of our cards are from their other YouTube channels. So every company has their own. And for real estate, you're not in it. You're videoing that, you know what I mean? You don't have to be creative at all, you know? And we're paying people to do that stuff for us. You know, this saves a ton of money.
I know, it cost me $150 for somebody to do, like, I had them do a video and it was the stupidest video. I try different people, you know, and the last one, he's like showing the faucets in the bathroom and zooming out and doing all, I'm like, nobody wants to see that crap. I'm like, I could do better.
Yeah, because you know what your client wants. And that's the most important part. Yeah, that's why, you know, and you'll find that you using it, and I'll share it with all the agents in our office because I'm like, listen, it's really not about me getting rich off of your dollar because that's all you're making off of them, but it's about them looking just as fabulous and being just easy.
And just professional. That's what I like about it.
And the lead capture is awesome if you want to do giveaways for your clients, and there's different, you know, it's very... The creativity behind it, they haven't missed the beat.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can take
your. I'll try then again with that link and see. You know what? Like I said, like I did. I think as far as I got was like maybe creating an account, I don't even think I created a card. Like
Right.
I just dropped the ball, but there's always a chance to pick it up again. So
You can take your Avon site and put products on it. Depending on what your customers like, you can put those products on there and send that card to them.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the
when you
nice
had
part
the
about the
guy-
business.
When you had the guy do the video, Lisa, yay.
Hi.
When you had the guy do the video, I don't know about you, when I have somebody else do something, I'm like, man, I like it, but I wish the button was blue, or I wish they put a capital letter here instead. With this, you could change it
You
every
can
day
do
if
it
you
all.
want. And it's
Any
actually,
color of it or anything.
because I think I'm not the most techno person, believe me. And I figured this out once by looking at their little videos, and now you can go in and change stuff all the time. It's so you could
very
make
nice.
those little tweaks without hiring somebody to fix it for you. It makes it nice, cost effective.
So Rebecca has a question before we stop the recording. What's up, baby?
I actually have Heather's answer. As long as she uses her old password and information for Shuffle, she can get in there, because since they offer the free monthly thing, she'll still have an account with them.
So you could use either one. So you could re-sign up or use the other one, whichever. Any other
So whichever you
questions?
decide.
Because I'm going to stop the recording and I don't want to miss a good question.
So if you're watching this, make sure you go to the person who referred you to this video, or if you don't have somebody that referred you and you just saw it and you just stumbled on us, make sure you contact Scola, because when you get Scola, you get us both.
Get us both. And you can get, the link is always in the caption of the YouTube video. So that's where you find it. And come back again for more training every Thursday at 1 o'clock here via the Zoom link. And if you miss it, catch the replay, because it's always on the YouTube channel. So